Seems to be right. Alright. What happened last time we left? Oh, Panzer, welcome on into the stream. What happened last time we left off? We left off and things were doing. I do have my special little guide up here. We're ready to fight the Minotaur, I guess, is I think what's going on, yeah. So we gotta head down to Crate, which I think... How do we get to Crate? Alright. We need 80 olives. So we need to get 80 olives before we go to Crate. So... yeah, we're going to do that here. So it's a little unfortunate. Oh, we're not even equipping our best items to start here. Oh, we need to fill that back up too when we get a chance. Jeez. But of course... we're going to go over to the next screen over. I think it's the best place to... one of the best places to do this. We're going to get these guys all drop down, all 4 of them. We're going to... although maybe there's a screen with more of them. I don't know. Come on, guys, gather up. There we go. So now we've got our little spot where we can spawn a bunch of them. Nothing. What a bunch of jerks. 80, dang. I should have done this off screen. I could have done it with little Zerpina in the room. Oh well. Hang Hammer in, welcome to the stream. We're just really quickly trying to get as many of these slimes killed as we can. We're actually not doing too bad with the spawn rate yet. Come on back over. There we go. We're trying to keep them in the same spot as much as possible, because the more you get them in the same spot, the easier it is to, like, get them like that. Because they're right on top of each other then. Sometimes they don't jump. There's 2 of them there, I think. Maybe not. Ah, it's right on top of each other there. It's like a Zelda a Zelda 2 like, yeah. It's actually the person that made it is a big Zelda 2 fan. They just wanted more of it, so they made more of it. From what I understand, the story goes. What is this guy doing? There we go. But unfortunately, unlike Zelda 2, it's got a lot more of a grind to it. And it's a bad grind. Like, you don't gain power or anything, you gotta collect these olives, and if you die, and you continue, you lose half your olives. But if you die and you reset, you lose none of your olives, but you lose any of your story progress. So if you haven't progressed the story, you always want to choose reset. Unless you're trying to, Death Warp or something. But we keep getting these larger and larger olive grinds we have to do. We're up to 80 now, I think, we need to get. Which is a little bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. But you can see that sometimes they just don't spawn that many. They're in a pretty good grouping right now, though. So if we can keep our timing up. I couldn't keep the timing up. I tried. Okay, we can't spawn in this direction anymore. It's gonna be about there. They spawn where they die, right? So you can keep respawning them kind of on command. And like I said, if you get them just right, they fall kind of in the right spot where you can get them all at once. Sometimes I mash wrong, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, if we keep getting them in the exact same spot here, it definitely makes that little grind easier. But if they're a little too close together, you can't really mash it out quick enough to get them all. But if they're right up against each other like that, oh man. Although no, that seemed like it had more than 2 in it. No luck that time. I've lost my grouping as well. There's one right there. A couple more there. Oh, a couple olives. So we're halfway done our grind already. That's not so bad. We got 3 on that one. But what an annoyance, eh? Anyways, happy Father's Day to the dads out there. It's not 100% scheduled, but it should be the weekend of the... I think the 3rd weekend of... July. Oh, speaking of which, I've set up a timed message here to remind people that this is, Lethal Feline, got this, reward for, donating a goodly sum. Now, I have to set up the reward still, so you may want to wait a little bit to donate, but if you're not looking to get anything out of it, you just want to donate, the donations are open now. I am going to have a few differences this year with the rewards. I got to work them all out, though, and make sure I can do them. Would you jump? Thank you. At least he gave us an olive to make it worth his weight. Yeah? Oh, we got a little too close. That's the problem. If you get a little too close, they actually will, break through your sword. Because, like, they hit your arm instead of your sword, and then they don't die. That's a good grouping. That's not. They should be pretty close together again now. Yeah. Are those dolphins? They look a little bit like the slimes we got going on here. I mean, the least they could do is drop one olive each time, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit rude now. I'm not even sure if we have all the guys spawned, so let's move along a little bit just to make sure. Oh, they are, yeah, they're really well grouped up now. Nice. This will make things a lot easier. As long as we don't let them land, they will stay like this now because they're perfectly in sync. You can see every once in a while more than one drop comes out of them, right? Oh no, I messed it up. It's hard to get them all perfectly set up like that, but if you do, oh man. I don't know, this is a little bit more visually pleasing because they aren't in sync, and so you can still hit them all, but it it gives you the visual of having killed a bunch of them. And then you know you're not accidentally missing. Man, these are slow drops. So pretty much the way this will work is once we get to 80, we're going to visit Zeus. That'll give us a nice little save where we have 80 of these things. Yeah, see how sometimes it looks like we're killing one here, right? But sometimes we get more than one olive when we pick up the olive that drops. Not that time. We'll probably get 2 this time just so that we don't end up with the magic number. No, we got it. Oh, messed it up. But how badly did I mess it up? A little bit. Not too bad. That's the problem with these guys. You can't kill them unless they jump, right? So, like, it's annoying because if they don't jump, what can you do? Nothing. We only need 5 more, though. And there's no point in grinding too many because at some point, we'll want to continue, and then that would just ruin our plans for that, so we just need 5. There's a duck attack, but unfortunately, they are shorter than the duck attack. So you watch. Oh, he jumped. But they are, in fact, shorter than the jump attack. But that's why these guys, it's kind of good that they fall. You get used to when they fall. 2 more to go. Then back to Zeus. Ugh. One more. See, look. There we go. We got it. So yeah, it's pretty annoying that they... Oh, I need to go in this hole. We could fight that guy. We kill him in 1 hit now? 2 hits, maybe? 1 hit? I'll have to double check. You gotta duck to talk to the gods. So I gotta take a picture of this, because this is the same location as we were before, but now... Oh, now we've got 80 olives. Just in case the machine resets or something. Power outage, who knows. But... the big thing would be... now we can continue. Or reset, retry. If we need to. So So we're trying to get back to... Whoops. We're trying to get back... There's no way to pull up the map, is there? I guess if I go in here, it'll pull up the map. Okay, so we're trying to get back to La Conya, which means I think we go through the forest, which the forest is this way. Let's go. So it took us... I don't know. Whoops, that's the forest right there. Whoops, I forgot to jump over him. How long did it take us? Maybe like 15 minutes? Maybe 16? Whoops. I want to go here. This is where we fought the first Minotaur. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. I don't need it. Oh, not the first Minotaur, the first, Cyclops? Right over here? Perfect. Okay. So make your way to the right, play your ocarina, ride the thing across to Crate. Crate is not a pleasant place. Okay, make your way to the right. These guys are really annoying. Oh, this is actually the annoying part. Actually, since we're here, what we should be doing... Get back down. It's like... Coming in here. Because any one of these gods will give you a password, right? So this one is closer to our goal. So we want this password so we don't have to go all the way back. Are any parts of this password the same? Not really. Interesting. So even just the location change. Well, I guess we have more olives now too, so that would have changed. So who knows? Who knows? Anyways, we're warped back to the beginning of the level here. Oh, I am wounded too, you're right. Which... we're actually going to fix by coming down here. So the second Cyclops that we fought was... over here. What a jerk. She turned around. There's a hole there. You know what, we should probably just do this. To make sure we don't die. We come in here and this heals us up. But not only does it heal us up, this is full now. Oh, you'd think it, but they actually can jump and hit you when you jump over them. Sometimes. It's a little dangerous there, but we made it. And sometimes they turn around on those things and sometimes they don't. We can't go up that way. Oh, see? Anyway, so we're going to the password again, because I want one with full health. And a potion that's full. But this puts us in a much better position, so if something bad happens, we're good to go. Deck him. Hidden Guru. That's good. Good. Ganu. Photo. There we go. I take the picture. I don't really need... Well, I need the picture in case something happens to the system. Playing on real hardware here, so... I mean, we're getting there. Our grind is over for today, I think. So we just have to go summon our dolphin friend. Go for a ride. Oh man, I didn't get my jump off fast enough. Oh, this freaking monkey. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. It means I have to go through the stupid thing again. Ugh. Anyways, welcome on in, Auto Rogue AI. Wow, we only got one set of, Okay, so we're here now. At the entrance, we'll have to face a blue knight. Okay, across the ocean. Not a pleasant place, to say the least. The labyrinth. We don't go in there, I don't think, because that was after we beat. I think we have to do this again. There we go. Luckily, these flying fish kill themselves if you jump over them, so... Okay, apparently we're going to be fighting a blue knight? Holy cow. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, someone's at my door. I'll be right back. Oh, and thanks for the Happy Father's Day, too. It's a game? No, you're Zerfina. Remember those Zerfina? I'm going to mention that you just came home. Okay. Jack's orders. Yeah. Thank you for the coffee. Okay, I'm back. All right, where am I here? Click here. Okay, so I gotta fight this knight. I don't know how to fight him. I'm holding the wrong controller. Little Zerfina just came home. They were out doing a little bit of shopping. I'm assuming I gotta hit this guy in the head. That's not working. Oh, you gotta hit him in the legs! His weak point is his legs. That made him super easy, okay. Alright, and we're in. We're into the labyrinth, I guess. Alright. We're gonna go left to start here. Oh boy, shadow guys at the top. I don't want to be up here. I don't want to be up here. Oh god, what is going on? Okay, where am I supposed to go after I get here? You go left after you into the first door. and then continue left and enter the first door you come to again. You'll find a waterfall inside. Use it to recharge. Oh man, if I knew that, I wouldn't have been so worried about that. Yes. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. 2 doors down to the left. Or if you didn't need to recharge, it would have been 3 doors down. And if they went crazy, you could call them Superman. Well, still you could. Alright, we're gonna go get the power bracelet, is what we're after here. So we need to get down by 2 doors. 1. Oh, look at those jukes! This is not where I expected to be. Gosh. Is this it? Okay, it's not. Okay, what did I do wrong? Continue left. The first door you come to again, you'll find a waterfall inside. Use it to recharge if you need. 2 doors down to the left is the path that leads to. Okay, so we were in the right spot. Ugh. But I foolishly continued on my way. It was this, right? Okay, we gotta make sure we duck here. Oh man, okay, so we're gonna be careful. We have enough olives, but apparently if you agree to buying it and you don't have enough olives, he gets mad and takes away your bracelet. I knew it was possible to piss off gods. Yusuf, I'm the god of war Ares. Zeus asked me to let you use this bracelet. I'll let you have it for 80 olives. Yes. Please take this bracelet. Now it doesn't matter if we die because we only have 3 olives. We can just continue. So now that we've got this, it doubles the powers of our attacks. Yes. Oh, and now, this is the most important part. We can do this without losing life now. This used to kill us. Or cause damage to us. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, we're gonna go to the waterfall room again and get charged back up. Oh, jeez. But that means we can do stuff like this now. He's immune to it! He's a jerk. Look at these little ones are the knights from Zelda 2, for sure. I think they always attack upwise, though, if you're standing. Okay, they're a little easier to get around now. It's those guys up top, though, that are hard. Okay, check this out. We go to this. This will just make sure we get back to our charger room, which is 2 doors down. Yeah. Now it's full again. I disequip it because I don't want to accidentally use it. Okay. Now where are we going? We're going to go to the right and enter the second door we come to. And then continue right and enter the second door you come to again. Oh, this is easy. In the red area, go left and enter the first door. Okay, so 2, then 2, then 1. Not that door. That's the door we used to get in here in the first place. This door. That's 2. Nice try. That's 2. Okay, well, I mean, thanks for stopping by. Then 1, what are we supposed to do now? Hopefully you have a good weekend, and we'll see you another time. Yeah, it is like the Master Sword too, isn't it? Go to the left and enter the first door. This will, in this hall, leads to the Minotaur. Okay. I'm just getting juggled here. What if I... Oh, they just moved their shield based on what I've done. Okay, so you can just do this. So this is going to be destroyed. But apparently there's a sneaky way to get through it if you want to. Before this. Now we got a Minotaur here. Is it the legs for him too? Okay, let's get this equipped. I'm going to need that. Yep. I didn't change my weapon! Oh well. And we're all the way back here. Alright, well like I said, we could just continue because I didn't change my sub-weapon, I should say. That's sad. But I figured him out. If we get him stuck in that corner, he's dead. He's just a harder version of that knight that we fought at the beginning here. Who's back? Oh, you just juke him! See ya! He's not even a boss. Okay, so it's the first door here. Then it's 2 to the right. 1, 2. This is not where I need to go at all. In fact, I think... that was leading to Ares. Which would mean if I go 2 more to the right... Wow, these things can jump. Yeah, it's the waterfall. How was I so confused? Oh, do you know what? I know why I was so confused. Anyways. So now we go... 1, 2... and then... 1, 2... Nope! I went wrong, I was supposed to go left. I think. Okay, where did I go from the waterfall? Go right, enter the second door you come to, then continue right, and enter the second door you come to again. That's what I just did. And the red area, go left. After Crate, you should head towards Firiga, goddess of the moon. Artemis has a very important item. Good to know. Alright. Well, is this the red area? Maybe we should have headed left. Maybe we're super lost now. No, that's the way we came in, which is what I said before. You go one past the one you came to. I swear to God, that was the exact same. Okay, wait, we want to go right again. 1. Ugh. This is 2. This should be a red room. Nope. Okay, this makes even less sense. Now this is a red room. I guess we'll just try all of the doors in the red room and see where they bring us. Is that a different waterfall? That's a red room. What do you got to say? You say you want a salamander skin shield? I see you gathered the 80 olives again? Haha, no. Please come again. I need 80 olives to get the damn shield. Nice try, lady. I'm very disappointed in this. I have no idea where I am in this damn place anymore. Some kid. Why are these people living here? Here in Crate, both Master Ares and Circe are greedy. If you need their help, you better start saving up olives. Yeah, thanks for the hot tip. Wow. Do I just need to, like... Whoops. You see, it's hard to zap when you're near a door. Green room. Gotta drop some life, sure. How do we get hit when we're going through the door? It's kind of lame. I kind of want to just die and then start over so I know where I am. That's the little kid again. in dang circles? I wonder if you, like, got these ghosts gathered up. Oh well. Fall into the roof. So, here's my plight, okay? Oh, you can get hit while he's dying? That's pretty lame. We're gonna go left here. I didn't mean to jump so high. To the second door. Wait a minute. That's not what you're supposed to do. What are you supposed to do? Alright. Walk left, enter the first door you come to. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter the first door we've come to. Then we're gonna go left. Enter the first door we came to. This is the waterfall room. Okay, now I know where we are. Okay, so then now I go left. Whoops, I should have killed him. And we're gonna enter the second door we came. Or sorry, right. We're gonna enter the second door we came to. Then we're gonna go right. And we're gonna enter the second door we come to. Then we're gonna go left. That guy's a jerk. We're gonna go in the first door we came to. I felt like we should have killed him. Okay. Get down! Get down and move it all around. Okay, we gotta get in close. Equip it for once. There we go. Alright, jump it. Stab him. Stab him. Jump it, stab him. Jump it, stab him. Got him. There we go. That's how you do it. Well, here we get the third piece of part. How I long to see you. Jax was taken to Tartarus. Now that you have all three fragments of love, Aphrodite can lead you to Tartarus through the power of the miracle of love. Aww. You've completed your trials well, Zerf. The door to the land where Hades lives, along the sea between Crete and Argolis, has been opened. Aphrodite has sent the nymphs to Tartarus to help you. Please rescue me before it's too late. Alright, so what do we got to do here? He takes 8 hits to the knees. Used to be a adventurer like us, then he became a Minotaur and took 8 hits to the knees. Alright. There's a few things we need to do before we head to Tartarus. First thing, get that blasted shield. Chances are you splurged all your olives on Ares' power bracelet. So I recommend you head back to one of the safer sections to build up 80 more olives. Do we even need this? The snake, not salamander pit in Argolis, as there is easy enemies at the waterfall. And a waterfall. Okay, I see what they're saying. You fight the freaking snakes. But no, I think that the way we've been doing it is easier. And even a passage to Crete via the seahorse. The end of the right-hand cave. Oh, I see. Oh, and if you go into it via... There's some wandering around to do. Okay. Let's see. Now we got to go to Figera. I don't know how to pronounce that place. Can we just do it here? That's the real question. Is there a place with... They just respawn where they die, eh? Oh, look at this. This is gonna be easy. She's back. Oh, I got too close. Okay, this is not gonna be easy. Okay, I almost died. Okay, wait, I think I can figure this out. You do this. You come in here and you do... Okay, I could have had that, but I stood up too fast. Well, but I'm not near where... You're not going to drop anything ever, are you? Yeah, this is not an easy place to just do farming. Like, and can we even kill these guys up here? You can't because... You can't duck. Oh, you can! He bullied me. I just want to kill one of these guys. I killed him. That's all that matters. We're gonna continue. We're gonna go this way. Because... Whoops, I still need this. Whoops, I still need this. What? The heck is that? For real. Yes, that's the place I can't pronounce. Okay, you gotta make sure you walk off onto these guys, because if you try to jump, there's a chance you just fall through them. And then we get up on here. After a little bit of that, you hit a cutscene. I don't know if we want the fire shield, but I guess we need it. I don't know. I can't imagine that you don't skip a bunch of these items in the speedrun. One, two. That's only two. Three. Is there a fourth one here? No. That's not where we want to go. I'm curious if there's one of these places with more than 4 of these guys. Or there's 5, 6. Yes, this is where you want to do it. Come on, everybody. Everyone. Everyone, come along. Everyone gather up. Oh, yes. This is going to be a way faster farm. We should have gotten 160 because we didn't... Well, I guess we did die. Okay, let's get all these guys up in one spot here. There we go. There we go. Okay, when they start spawning around here... Now we're just trying to edge them along together so that they get closer together than ever before. And then we're going to try to kill them over top of... Oh. Try to kill them over top of where this olive was. Okay, so now it's around here. Just try to keep them all together. Oh, man. If we could get all these guys lined up. Oh boy. Look at all these olives! 3 at once? Oh, that's a good spot. Is the spawn gonna be good? Oh, it was almost good. Oh, that's gotta be close to them all on top of each other now. Well, I'm glad I've learned that this is the true place to do the wiggle dances. Oh, I got too close. This is not good. Actually, they stayed pretty close together there. They're all hot to jump. I'm surprised the FAQ doesn't know anything about this. Oh man, I had them all nice and good there too. There should be a couple spawning there, and then a couple more spawning there. Oops. Yeah, I think this is working a lot faster than the last one did, so... This is definitely where you want to... do this. We haven't had too many where we get 0 olives. This is going to be the one where we do, because I said something. Yep. Oh man, I just timed that first stab wrong. Can you jump before I jump? Thank you. There, 3 out of that one though, so making up for it. We're already almost at 40. And then we gotta work our silly way back there. But it'll do. Yeah, just walking over them would be so much better. Especially if you're in like a combat situation and maybe like it's a health item or something. Oh man. What a pain to have to pick it up. Gonna look too close to the edge here. I gotta spawn them this way instead. That's a pretty good spot. Right there. And there we go. I probably could have had that set up to get them all at once, but... Nice. So she also wanted it. Yeah, they are both greedy. That person was right. Who claimed that the NPC that was like, ah, both people here are greedy. Not only are they greedy, they're super greedy, if you ask me. But at least she's the only one we have to go back to here now. We only need 20 more. And yeah, I'm guessing that some of these items you have to grind for, you probably skip in the, what do you call it? In the speedrun, so that you don't have to deal with as many of these. But if I had known, I probably would have grind. What you should do is you should grind 160, right? They told me to get 80. Should have grounded 160, gotten to him, gotten a password, and then found the lady. And then if you die while you're looking for the lady, you just retry back to Ares, and you got yourself the 80 freaking things you need. That being said, this is definitely a faster spot, so it's a good thing we didn't grind 80 at the other one. It would have taken us like 40 minutes. But like the speed run is less than 30 minutes, so I can't imagine that there's a whole lot of grinding for 80 going on. I think any item that costs 80 you probably just don't do. We're gonna go all the way past this tree now because I think I've despawned some of them. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good timing on my things there. 9 more. 6 more. Oh, you couldn't give me 3 each time? It would have made it just 2 more doody-doos. Do-do-do-do. 4 more. Messed up my swing. Come on. Now we're not going to get any for a while. What the heck is going on here? Give me items. I don't mind when... What is going on? I don't mind when I get the wrong item, but when I get nothing at all, it's kind of weird. Do I need to, like, reset the room? Has the game realized that I'm cheesing the system? Maybe it has. Or maybe the closer to 80 you get, the less they spawn? Who knows? Okay, those 3 we'll have to come back to. You need to come down. Come on over, guys. Everybody come get me. Come to your doom. Look, he crawled all the way. Nothing. Nothing again. Strange, but true. I mean, we might just have to... No, because we got 80 at the other zone before. That can't be it. It's just really bad RNG? I don't know. Let's just go somewhere else. We'll just go and kill monsters until we actually get a drop, and then that's where we know we can start farming again, I guess. Although this is technically another area, so I wonder if that does reset it. I'll kill this guy. There's a drop. Now if I go back... There we go. So I don't know, maybe it was just... Oh, I feel like we could just kill 3 guys on the way there now. I really need 2. Let's just get it. There we go. Alright. The game is mocking me, you're absolutely right. I don't know if that was just really bad RNG or we really did need to go reset the thing. I'm not going to see Zeus, though. Because Zeus is a bum. I meant to jump sooner. Then you jump over this guy. Or right into him. As you may like. Whatever. We're gonna be stopping to get a water on the way anyway, so... Into there. Into there. Actually, I'm being a little silly. You go into here. No, you can't just walk past them, eh? Birds of India, they are pretty terrible. Watch out, here they come. Oops. Hey, we did it. Okay. We don't need the harp. We need the... There we go. So, getting back isn't too bad, I guess. Oops. At least his buddy killed himself, too. There we go. This is where we fought the harpy. With the lower half of a bird and the upper half of boobs. Alright, so we have different directions to take this time. That'll take us right to that lady. Get us our shield, and then we can get the heck to Phrygia. Okay, if you want to die, that's your prerogative, bud. Oh, his stupid sword was still there. His sword doesn't disappear the way he does. That's the problem. Okay, so we come back in. Alright. These directions are if you come from the place we came from. Okay. Walk left, enter the second door you come to. Then continue left and enter the second door you come to. So 2 to the left, 2 to the left. 1. 2. Oh, you're a jerk. Oh! They're flying. Okay. I don't know how to dodge these guys. Gotta work on it. Was that 2? No, I don't know. I don't think it was. Oh my god, I dodged into a freaking sword. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm in a red zone. That makes sense. Let's probably walk to the right now. Go to the right and enter the first door. Okay, we can handle this. Oh god. We can't handle this. Okay, that's one done. I was ducking. Okay, just get in here and get the thing. We came pretty darn close. We were 1 or 2 hits away from not getting it because I didn't get a password on my way like I meant to. You'll have to wait? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like, come back later. Alright, so we've got the better shield now. Who knows what it does. Protects us from fire is what it says, so I'd imagine that we can just return more attacks now. Okay, so we're going to Phrygia? I can only imagine is the pronunciation. It's too bad Old isn't here right now. But let me tell you how we're going to get there. Continue. Oh no, we lost 1 or 2 olives. Whatever shall we do? Ew, what? That made me look like a pro, but it was all by mistake. Why, hello, Pegasus. Phrygia. I can handle that. Phrygia. Okay, and the way we get to it is through Argolis, I think? Are you going to tell me how to get there? Okay, there are all kinds of powerful monsters. It's large enough you can get lost rather easily. Great. To get there, you'll have to use a dolphin from the seesaw in Attica. Okay, I know how to get to Attica. Where we fought the Lamia. I know exactly where this is. Okay. But we're going to zip over. I don't know the phonetic alphabet at all. So I guess Twitch and I have something in common now. I went too far. Oh, the chat window. Well, I'm the one that programmed it, so that makes sense. Oh yeah, I just gave up, eh? Oh, I could have killed him. Now instead he's going to bounce back at me and then get killed. I went to Argolis by mistake. Wait, that wasn't by mistake, was it? Is Attica? Nope. Boo. I definitely went the wrong way. Why didn't they just tell me how to get there again? The FAQ does not understand its place. What's this place? I saw the nymph being taken to a cavern. Great help, buddy. I already talked to them all. Got that olive. Whoops. Can I please go onto the ground? No, apparently not. Okay. Never mind. We live up on the roof now. Okay, so if it's not that way, I know where it is. It's the one just before Zeus. Like I said, we're gonna swing by to visit Athena first. Oh, it might even be one of these ones. We'll find out. When I go in here, we'll find out. There we go, Attica. Perfect. Committed suicide. Okay, yeah, none of these guys. But what we do is we go down here, and just because this is the closest fountain that I know of, we're gonna go to Athena. Not this guy. That's one of those satyrs behind me. Get behind me, satyrs. No one likes your fluting hand butts. What am I gonna do with Athens? You know what? You can stay behind me. It keeps another one from spawning. That was two of them! So, here we go like this. Whoops. We'll hit it up again on the way out. Come talk to Athena. She will give us a password. I'm gonna hear these words of God, the gods, and don't forget it. That is not my camera app. Okay, just in case. Alright. So, we have a full potion, yes? Okay, good. Now we're gonna need this. And we're just gonna fight these guys so that we don't have to deal with losing hit points. Oh! I mean, nobody needs to know that that happened. Because I got my health back. Same with that last hit. Just keep it under your hat. Irayaru, welcome to the stream. We're done. We're done with. You missed out on 2 grinds to 80 olives, so we found a slightly better place to do them. And we're about to head to Phrygia. Right over here. It turns out there's a water here, and we can call a dolphin friend with Poseidon's ocarina. This is the first Zelda game to contain an ocarina. Oh boy, what's this thing? I don't even know if we have to fight it. Maybe we'll get past it. There's a black Pegasus. Ooh, watch out. It's Midnight Shimmer or whatever her name is. The bad version of whatever. I don't know. All right. We have to find Artemis. And then get the heck out of here. Before you can enter the castle, you have to face down or run from a black Pegasus. Chances are you'll never really appreciate the special attack of the Divine Sword until Phrygia. Since you have the power bracelet, feel free to abuse the heck out of it. You probably need it. Once inside the ruins, move to the right, past the door and stairs, and enter the door on the far right. Okay. So, since we got to the other side of you, too bad, buddy. Because if I don't have to fight you, it means you're coming back when I leave. Okay, we're going past this. Oh, did you see that juke? See ya. Snakes! Nightmare Moon. Yeah, that might be it. Oh, they only take 2 hits now. So last time we were here, these dudes were taking like 1,000,000 hits to die. And it just knocked us in the hole. So we do know we're supposed to be here now. So we go past that. To the far right. It's divided into inside and outside sections. So basically from now on, you'll end up... So we'll running up on the inside. Move to the right, and you'll meet a fire-breathing snake. Ooh. There are several of these hanging around. They can be rather tough. A good strategy is to inch and fireball with the salamander shield. Block the fireballs until we're within range with the divine sword, then zap them. 4 strikes. Okay, well, let's go find out about this fire-breathing snake. Which is, I suppose, the reason why we wanted the salamander shield. Oh. I'm doing a great job blocking those. Oh, man. Okay, there's like a golden spot to like sit. I think we want to sit here and wait for this guy to like jump at us and fling himself off the edge. He won't. Okay. Okay, I can't imagine that I'd have to go anywhere but up here, but let's just double check. Take him out afterwards. Continue up the nearby stairs and go back outside. Climb the stairs and then carefully make your way back to the left. Watch out for the gargoyles. Enter the next door. So we're going to climb the stairs and go to the left. And enter this door. Okay. Then go downstairs and make your way left and enter the door at the end to find a waterfall. Okay. I mean, that's probably worth it. If we're almost... Whoops. If we're almost out of waterfall, I'm going to equip this, just in case. The snakes have killed themselves, which is good. Okay. So up here? This is a waterfall? Oh, another snake. Oh, that's a different snake. Yes, okay, so we're so far so good. Okay. We have to go back outside. Oh, and continue up the stairs. So we really should have just kept going. Because now we gotta deal with this snake. Actually, that wasn't so bad. Okay, back outside. sure this is the same place I came out of. Okay. So, we're gonna go upstairs and enter the door at the top. I mean, I'd rather just take these hits than fall down a hole. Another big snake. Upstairs on the start on the right. Find another giant salamander, then continue down left and down the stairs. Ignore the next door. Almost a death trap since it takes you to a little edge outside 3 gargoyles waiting to knock you off. Okay, we'll not go in there. Continue downstairs. Okay, it does like a couple fast ones and then pauses maybe? Okay, but if you jump too high... If you jump when he's shooting, you're like screwed. There you go. Oh, you just jump over them. That's easy. Okay, what, I gotta go downstairs? Oh, man. Is this the door I'm going in? Finally, then continue left down the stairs. Ignore the next door. It's almost a death trap. Okay. Continue downstairs and enter the door on the left to go back outside. That's got to be this door. Okay. Climb up the top. To the top. Oh, we'll get to the top. And carefully jump across to the right. And then go back down. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, we're going to take a couple hits here. You can't hit me while I'm climbing. Oh, makes me angry. Well, now we're gonna have to go to that waterfall. That's a little annoying. Yeah, you just juke that person. They're too easy to miss. Or too easy to get around. Evade. Okay, we missed that one. Go to this one. Oops, I jumped too soon. Okay, let's just get rid of this guy. Oh, he shoots pretty quick sometimes. Okay. Hopefully we have the same luck with this guy as we did last time. Nope. This is how we get to the... Whoop. There we go. This is how we get to the delicious fountain. We'll let this guy just walk to his death. That's how you do it. Oh, we can shoot through... Yeah, but they come back when you re-enter the room, I guess, so... I was like, we can just kill that one easy, but he'll be back. No point in trying. Darn. I just don't need this guy hitting me in the back on my way. The other thing is you can, like, moonwalk up these stairs. Oh, are the dad jokes not turned on? I mean, we're not speedrunning it. It's not really anything. But you know what? We should do a dad joke because it's Daddy's Day. What? let's get this out here. I got a nice little coffee here that my sweetums picked me up. Oh, I think this isn't the dad joke book around. I can get a random one from this one, but... There's the creepy creatures. Maybe it is this book. No, it doesn't have a bookmark in it. Ah, there it is. There's the bookmark too. Perfect, okay. And this book's only like a third of the way in. Where do you weigh a whale? Where do you weigh a whale? At the whaleway station, of course. Whaleway. The next joke. Oh no, I went over my cord. Yeah, that's fixed. Let me see here. I gotta... Where do I edit my... I thought there was a button to... Channel points reward queue. I mean... I thought there was like a link to edit the channel points. Easy peasy. Edit rewards, there it is. Dance part. Why isn't dance party set up? Maybe that doesn't work right now. Dad joke, turned on. R.L. Stein joke, turn on. Okay. There we go. They're on. I've got the queue up. And this other tab here. There we go. That can go right here. You know what? Window, left arrow. Battle of Olympus, right over there. Change them up a little bit. Perfect. Oh geez, all these hats. I'm gonna mark all as complete. There we go. Caught up. Ready to go. Okay, we came out of this thing. We gotta go back in and then head upstairs. Yeah, we retrace our steps, go upstairs, door at the top. Oh, see, the problem is if he does the 2 really fast, sometimes it... 2, 3, 4. Oh well, we took some damage, but he's dead. Okay, and I know we ignore this first door. Can I get down fast enough? Yes. I go back down again. And then this is where things start to get tricky. Alright. And we're not going to use our potion until we get past some bad stuff. Alright. Go back outside, salamander, continue downstairs, enter the door on the left, climb up to the top and carefully, it's very emphasized, jump across to the right, and go back down when you reach the other side. Enter the next door. Okay. You'll see stairs leading up and down. Whoops. Do not knock me down, bro. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There. I was just trying to make it so they couldn't hurt me too much. Oh, they can't knock me off from this side, okay. Jump across. Jump across, down the stairs, down the stairs. No, in the room, not the stairs! You son of a gun! Take it, die. That was... They did that on purpose! They put the stairs and the door right next to each other so that you would get stuck. Shouldn't have jumped. Should have fought him. Oh well. We got our thing. We don't have to go into the room with the waterfall now. It'll save us a little bit of time. We should be able to just let this guy fly up and then go under him. Easy. Just let off the button for a second and you're in. Okay. I forgot you just run under this guy. Can you die? Okay, you know what? I was trying one of two things. I was either trying to die and get my health back, or I was trying to damage boost through him by getting hit by the snake on the left. Easy. Just hold right. He won't hit you. There you go. F off. Okay. Darn. They're not grouped up enough. There we go. Dang, I did badly this time. I guess we will be going back to that other room. Alright. If we make it to the waterfall room, fine. We're fine. If not... See, that's the thing, is like, you... I guess they kind of warn you about it there, but like, they're really being jerks about... Jumping? Nope. They're kind of being jerks. Alright. What if we like... He's gonna jump, and then that gives us enough time to come down here. As long as he falls first, we don't even care about you. No, that's exactly what I meant to do. I'm certainly not trying to go up the stairs when I'm pressing up here. This isn't even entirely the game's fault. Some of it is the Nintendo's fault for not having enough buttons. Right, I gotta jump over them. Kindly F off. No, don't go down the stairs. Ugh. There, at least those guys are grouped up enough that I gotta jump this time. We got an extra 2 hit points, man. That's gonna make all the difference. Okay. We're gonna have less hit points now because of that. You know what? No, I'm not accepting this. You're gonna die, because I feel like it. Come here. No, you gotta swing down at me. Yeah, that's what you get. Then we come over here. Hey, where'd our guy go? Oh, man. Okay, so apparently this shot here I got a duck to block it. No, I didn't need the duck to block it this time. Oh well. Whatever. Either way, it worked. Maybe it is just a little bit of slowdown. One time I had it dinked off my shield. Really? Whatever. He's dead. We're going to be going to this waterfall every single time. It's just unfortunate requirement. Yep, that's what I wanted. I wasn't trying to shoot this guy with my laser. It's like when you don't want to go through a door, it's just obsessed with putting you through the door, but then... when you want to go in the door, it's like, did you want stairs? I know you're pushing to the right and at the door that is the only door in existence, but clearly you wanted stairs. Oh well. Do you know what? Jin who can shoot through walls? Not you, buddy. F you. He should just stop existing, but he won't. I should have a face cam on for this. Okay, so okay, no, we're just gonna die. I'm not accepting a third of my life gone from this jerk. Yeah, she's a jerk. Oh no! No. You have to try to die here. What? How the heck did I die in the last one? When I summoned the guy and it didn't work. Now I gotta get you off screen. Stop existing. That's a better way, just jump over it. Don't let him hit you, don't let him spook you. Yeah, you just gotta go for that one. I think they need health items that scale in this game. Landing counts as ducking to pick things up, by the way. Which is weird. I'm gonna go like this. Might as well get the hit points. They're not that hard to get here. And they don't take too much time. If I do this. Yeah, that's definitely how you come in here if you want it. Let them kill themselves. Okay, and since we've had to come back here every time so far, we're just going to keep doing that. So I'm going to start using it when I get low on health in the next zones. Because it just makes sense. I think you're going to take a hit from that guy no matter what, so you just go up the stairs. This guy, though? Just kill him. I'm going to go in here. What the heck? Okay. My shield used to block your crap when I was near you, but apparently not anymore, so just die. I'm not down the stairs. There. Can't hurt me on the stairs. Go in the door. Okay, first we're gonna go upstairs. So if we're going upstairs, oh, his stuff hits the roof. Perfect. Okay. Take it, it's ambrosia. Rest for a while. In the last hole? In the last hole? That's what we're here for, to find out, I guess. Because we're gonna see Archimedes. Okay, so now we've gone upstairs, we've got the ambrosia. Now we have more health. If we go through this all again, we'll have more health no matter what. If you've gotten all the ambrosia so far, your bow should be completely maxed out, which it is. Go back downstairs and fight another giant snake. Don't enter this door, it's another trap. Okay. Oh, you didn't even need that. Wait, so why am I fighting this guy if I'm not going to enter the door? Oh yeah, that's the door we came in. There's stairs below him, aren't there? Okay. Okay, it sucks to have to do this, but... Oh, do you know what? No, can't do it. It's just annoying. There, that wasn't so bad. Okay, we go down this thing. We wait. This is the first room that we were ever in. We let this snake just jump down. Then we go. Is that the door we even want? Let's find out. Head down the stairs and make your way left and enter the door on the far left. Okay. I wish you could press down and up at the same time here, because it would definitely... Okay, what am I noticing about this area? Please don't fall. Notice the area right above the entrance is right above the entrance. Please don't fall. Climb up the stairs to the top and you'll find the temple. Okay, let's just get back in here real quick. We see what this guy's motions are. We can't fall when we're on stairs. So we want to always be climbing. That's the ABCs of getting up this thing. Oh, yes, okay. Welcome, Zerf. I'm Artemis, the goddess of the moon. Hades concealed himself using a magic hat. Yeah, use a hat. But if you have this moon crystal... Oh, man, a moon crystal activation. Let's go. Can I activate the moon crystal? Yep, but it doesn't do anything right here. Alright, let's talk to him and get into the password. Hear the words of gods and don't forget it. This is a giant olive, you're right. SPF 1E1. It's SPF that's so strong that it has to go into hex code. Alright, so how long have we been streaming for here? Almost 2 hours. How much do we have left here? Quite a bit. Okay. So, I'm going to call the stream here. It was going to be a short stream no matter what. It's Father's Day. I'm going to spend some time with my little one. So, thanks everybody that came out. We're going to do a little raid real quick here.